Welcome, 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 welcome. We are back. M-I-D-S-O, M-I-D-S-O, M-I-D-S-O. Quick little jingle for y'all bitch ass niggas. M-I-D-S-O for telling my boyfriend not to come over anymore if he doesn't move in with me. Ooh, spicy. Throwaway account because I don't want my boyfriend finding this when this shit, hold on. This shit has 9.3 upvotes. If he's on this post, he's fucking finding it, big bro. Come on. Throwaway because I don't want my boyfriend finding this. Me, 19 years old, female, and my boyfriend, 19-year-old male, have been together for almost 2 years. 1 year, 10 months. For context, I moved into my one BDR about 6 months ago. I live alone, I pay all my bills alone, and I buy my own groceries. Shout out to you for being an adult. I feel like she wanted some props for this shit. You're an adult, bitch. Take care of yourself. You know what? Terrible fucking tone to start off the video. I apologize. You're not a bitch. I'm the bitch. My boyfriend comes over every single day, and I'm not just saying that. He's literally there every day. He's your boyfriend. I get home from work, and by the time I'm at the shower, he's at the apartment. I didn't really mind at first because I was excited he was seeing me every day, because before that he told me he didn't want to spend a lot of time with me and that it was overwhelming to him. So I was excited and happy he wanted to be with me. My love language is quality time. Oh, so your boyfriend pulling up and showing. Well, fast forward, I've noticed an increase in my bills. Just last month, my utility bill increased by $70. Whether this was whether or him, whether this was whether or him, English, I'm not totally sure. Whether this was me or him, I'm not totally sure, but he's been there even when I'm not there. He takes showers, watches TV, and he'll leave the lights on. Not to mention he uses the restroom all the time, sometimes 3 times. So there's that. And then I'm running out of groceries faster than I like. I buy groceries just enough for me every 2 weeks, my pay schedule. I buy a pack of Cokes, 12, and that should last me the entire month as I don't drink a lot of soda. But what do you know? I'm running out in 2 weeks. Why? Well, he's a dude. That's the first answer. Why? Well, an example of him drinking all my sodas where we be watching TV. He orders a pizza while we're eating. He offered me to grab a drink. I just told him to grab me a water. He grabbed himself a soda, which I didn't mind since, like I said, I don't drink them often. He drinks, then he grabs a second. Here we go. Penny pincher, fucking. Oh, I already hate this lady because if the sodas are not for him, and like, okay, hold on. Before I read whatever the fuck she's about to put up here, in my head, I'm your boyfriend. I pull up to your apartment. If you have a problem with anything I'm doing, you'll tell me. And I've definitely drank soda here before. I'll drink 5 of them bitches. Like, and if you want me to replace them, I will. You know what I mean? I already like I can. She's penny pinching about the fucking the electricity bill. Like, be honest with yourself. Electricity bill. Let's continue reading. He drinks the first soda, then he gets up to grab a second. He comes back to the table and drinks the second. I was visibly annoyed but didn't say anything. He then gets up again to grab a third. Oh my god, the guy drank 3 cans of Coke. I quickly interrupted him and said, nope, no, no, no. If you're very thirsty, you can have a. You're not drinking all the sodas I just bought. To which he responds, what are you, my exactly? What are you, my mom? And I respond, no. And I respond, no, your girlfriend, you didn't buy those. I did. When I want a soda, I want to be able to drink one. And he came to sit down. He was mad. I know this because he does things where he clenches his jaw and he didn't speak to me for a while. You're petty pitching about fucking cans of Coke! After this, had the realization that he really is just living here without sleeping here. He's eating and drinking all my food, using my utilities, so I thought carefully what I wanted to say, and I got the right wording together. When he came over, I brought up the conversation, why don't you move in with me? And he just said, I don't want to. And I was like, what? Why? You basically live here without sleeping here. You're here every day using all my things. I know I should snap that bad, but that just completely threw me off. Your reasons started with, I want to finish school, which I would completely understand if he was in school. He's not. He might have another girlfriend. I'm reading this shit. He might have another girlfriend. Damn. This thing has started. This thing. This thing has started off with I want to finish school, and he's not even in school. I don't know why it's making me laugh. I could dead ass picture this argument, dog. I'm fucking, dude. My eyes are tearing up, man. I dead ass can picture this shit. This nigga's talking. Yo, I want to finish school, and you not even in school. this is not that funny, but this I can see this nigga's dumbass face trying to fucking figure out one lie that just to tell her that she's not the side chick. Like, bro, whatever. He missed the deadline to sign up for his classes, so he's not enrolled now, which I reminded of. His next reason was, I don't want to live in an apartment, I want to live in a house. So then I said, we are 19, we aren't established, don't have money to put back for a house, you have to be realistic. We can get a house, but an apartment is part of that step. And then he responds, I just don't want to move out, I like having no responsibilities. This was finally the real answer. I told him, oh, this nigga still lives with his parents. Oh, you married a little boy. You a grown adult and you married your boyfriend a little boy. That's what it is. You should have realized when he said, "What are you, my mom?" Like, "What are you, my mom?" is a terrible response to your girlfriend ever. Like, if I was like, if I was dating somebody and she was like, "What are you, my dad?" I'm done. Right there and then. I'm never texting that bitch ever again. Blocked, blocked, blocked. Her reasoning, I told him since he didn't want to move out and help me, then he can't come over every day and we'll have to hang out at his house more often. It's been a week since this conversation and he's still coming over every day. You know, at first I thought that he was have had a girl, had another girl, but he dead ass is just a bum. He lives at his parents' house. And he wants to go to his girlfriend's crib. And I like his company, but I can't afford it. I still can't really wrap my head around his answer. He's a little boy. That's the answer. But part of me wonders if it was something else. Would he want to live with them? Would he support them? Or does he just not see a future with me? He's a little boy. He's trying to avoid responsibilities. That's your answer. It's not about is there somebody else that he would do this for. Obviously, there is. By the way, no offense to this lady. She seems like a good person, but like I'm thinking about this as a man. Like I'm living with my parents. I'm not paying rent. I'm not paying groceries. I'm not paying bills. I got a girlfriend who pays all her own shit. Like independent women. Like she's an adult. She's paying for all her own shit, and I could chill at her crib as well. Like this nigga just wants to avoid responsibility. Like he's not gonna move in with you. He's gonna keep bullshitting you until you break up, or until like breaking point. So I just break up. I ain't gonna hold you. I put it in a paragraph. I'm sorry, I didn't know how this worked. Everyone is asking when I made a copy of my key. He was with me and he suggested he should have one for emergencies, bum nigga activities. So I made him a copy too. He also has no responsibility. His mom pays for his car and gas and clothes. I'm taking everyone's comments and it's open my eyes. I'm gonna try to have an update. There's no yo, the relationship's over, lady. There's no talking. This nigga's a bum. Update. I'm not sure if I update here or what to do really. You're doing it, you dumbass. Ooh, my fault, lady. You're already going through a lot. We talked. This also just happened, so I'm mentally drained. So I'm sorry if this update isn't the best. I took his key like many of you suggested. I told him until he learns to call me and ask if he can come over, then he cannot have the key. I also with that the key is only used for emergencies and I don't feel like he should have it. He then agreed to this, also went on to explain that he feels like we're in two different mindsets. Me having an apartment, steady income and responsibilities, and him living at home, no bills, etc. He then started putting saying it was too expensive and I shouldn't have moved out, but I didn't have a choice to move out. It was forced upon me. You're talking to a little boy. We argued back and forth about that for a while. He suggested I budget my money. I hate this nigga, but I literally don't spend anything other than what I need. I have an interview first. Yo, get rid of this bitch ass nigga. Anytime you start thinking, let me get a second job to support this bum. Ooh, I'm heated. I wish this girl was my sister. I would have beat the brakes off this nigga. Nah, I wouldn't have. I would have just told him beat it. I have an interview for a second job tomorrow so I can start being able to afford things I want. She just might be stupid as well. I think she might be stupid as well. No offense. No way you're about to get a second job for this bum ass nigga. Like why isn't anybody in her life telling her this nigga's a bum? We fought back and forth some more, eventually ending with me saying he's a finally. What the fuck? Only took you 10 years, bitch. Ooh, relax. Let's calm it down, nigga. Damn, I'm going stupid over this bullshit. We fought back and forth some more, and then it eventually ended with me saying he's a child who isn't wanting to grow up right now. Facts, and I don't want that around me forever. I don't know if we're broken up or what is really happening. I assume I'll know more. What do you You're done. Stop it. It's over. Thank you for everyone. Please, first comment. I beg you. First of all, my thoughts of this. Am I the asshole? This nigga's a bum. He's a little boy. He's a little bitch boy. Fuck that little nigga. And this girl's also kind of stupid for not realizing this. No offense. No offense. I said no offense though. I said no offense. Please, comments, just call this bitch ass nigga what he is. He gets all the perks and none of the stress. You're funding his life, and this is him at his best. Frankly, I wouldn't let him move in. The fact that he takes so easily and never considers how his actions impact you is super gross and entitled. He's beyond selfish. You'll save money and have peace. Make sure you get the keys back or change the locks. Not the asshole. You're 19. You can do way better than this guy. Come on. All right, all right. Take his keys away. He can come over when you invite him. You can't force someone to move in, but the first would yeah, look, finally, I'm a dude, but the sentiment is still the same. Why don't you go home to your real mom and let her put up with you, okay? Not the asshole. He's treating you like you're his mom. Where's the nigga that's saying, does he have a key? Change the lock. He doesn't want to move in because he's getting a word of warning. You're already taking you and your apartment. Do you think he will go 50-50? No, he won't. Not the asshole. You don't want to live with this guy. Just tell him he needs to pitch in. A moocher. Homosexual. He's not actually homeless. His mom probably still clears. There's nobody calling this little nigga a bitch, but you know what? It's whatever. Not the asshole. Your boyfriend's a bitch though. No offense. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and light that bitch up for me real quick. Go ahead. Also, if you didn't like the video, fuck you. Like that shit anyway, bitch. Subscribe. Anything else to say? Am I the asshole? No.